What is up, Caesar's Palace Reward members? I'm back, coming at you hard with a brand new YouTube video. Today we got kind of like a little review comparison video of the brand new DISCRAFT SWARM. All right, I got 12 discs right here that we're gonna be throwing today. Of course, we gotta have the SWARM, some Z Zones, my Heritage Edition, Zone OS's, and some cap wraps. So what I think happened when they made this thing is they tossed all these into a smelter, and this guy popped out. So yeah, it's pretty much a mix of all three of these, best of all three of the worlds too. So I'm gonna show you how it flies today. Got my blue grip bag here as a reference point, and I'm gonna get some distances as I throw them. So we're gonna start out with the Zone OS's, all three of them sidearm first. We're gonna roll through sidearms first. I'm gonna be releasing every shot on a slight turnover for backhand and sidearm, just to see the real stability of these discs. Just about what you'd expect from that thing. This is my first time throwing a Zone OS in any plastic other than the Z, so let's see how it goes. That one might have been even more overstable. My Heritage Zones, I already know how this one flies. This is the old one. They're just the purest, most money zone ever. Go check them out, teamdiscraft.com. We got these two new colors in, and these things are pretty sweet. We got the sun stamp right here. Love it. But yeah, let's see how they can fly. We got some people walking their dog right in the prime roll my wrist over zone flutter sidearm spot. So looks like I'm gonna have to wait for them. That gives me enough time to take a sip of my Dino Egg Rebel from Dutch. What up? Yeah, this thing's fire. The dog is currently 417 feet away. I would say if I chugged a C4 energy drink before this, or a C4 pre-workout, I wouldn't be safe to throw right now, but since I'm just on Dino Egg fuels right now, probably good to go. We'll do the one I know how it flies first. All right, first throw with the Heritage 2.0. Oh yeah. I mean, how else do you want your zones to fly? Be honest with me. Now we got the cool colored zone. Oh yeah, I got a hold of that one. All right, that definitely went further than all of them. We're just gonna jump straight into the Captain's Raptor. This one's team stamped, so that instantly makes it cooler. Typical cap wrap flight. All right. Last one. Give it a little extra. All right. That might be our furthest drive so far. You guys all know how those fly. You've seen Gossage throw them a million times. You've seen Yuli throw them a million times. But here's what you haven't seen: the SWARM. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, whatever, I'll keep going. There it is. That was a little bit too much on it. I'll try this again with this one. I'm gonna throw it hard, actually. Jeez. All right, So what I've gathered from those 3 throws are that if you don't have a clean release with your sidearm, it's just gonna flutter to the left and not pan out at all. That second one kind of like slipped out of my hand, and then it was mostly fingers, so it didn't get that wrist spin, and it just held to the left. But the other ones where I got a good release really handled the torque pretty well and just hyzered straight out. Just gathered all the distances of how far these guys went, and to say the least, there were some user errors and some inconsistency, because one of the swarms went 50 feet further than the other 2 and went the second furthest out of any disc. So I'm just gonna have to take this one for the team, you know, and say that was my fault. But the good thing is, sidearm force over is my worst, most inconsistent shot. And now we're gonna work straight into the backhand turnover, which is one of my strengths, I think, at least. I'm gonna throw some force over backhands, and we're gonna get hopefully some more consistent numbers so you can understand really how these things fly. I'm gonna start with this one because this one went the shortest. Probably went barely further than the sidearm. Now backhand zone. All right, not bad. Those 2 were pretty much identical. I'm gonna try it again. Now we got Captain's Raptors, and I'm gonna try to pump these probably about, I'd say, 70 miles an hour. I think I just nutmegged that guy, but he didn't seem to notice or see the disc. But if it was coming in at a higher angle, I would have said something. Yeah. I'm gonna throw these about the same power as I just threw those cap wraps, and I think it's gonna be the same flight. I just love that force over flex flight. Yes. That's so good. Right over those zones. These things do go a little bit further than the zone. Nice and overstable. And fast for a mid-range. So that just opens up an entire new shot in my repertoire, to be honest. Because I didn't really backhand zones, and the Malta has a little bit too much glide. But these things, I can just pump on them, and I know they're not gonna go far enough to get into any trouble, and it's never gonna flip over into wind like the Malta does sometimes. Last one, I'm gonna give this one a little bit of power. Yeah. I'm gonna go get some numbers, and then I don't know what's next, guys. I don't even have a plan for this video. Just kind of throwing and yapping in front of the camera. It's become kind of a routine here. But I'm in Arizona, I have a tee time at the Las Vegas Challenge tomorrow at 11 a.m., but probably not gonna make that one. Don't worry, I dropped out of the tournament. I'm not one of those guys. Just gathered all the discs and their distances and did a little math. The Swarm flies about 35 feet further than the zone, is what I found after I averaged it all up. Cap wrap was flying about 60 feet further than the Swarm. Hopefully this gives you a little idea of where the Swarm could fit into your bag. This is all off backhand only, by the way, because my sidearm's too inconsistent to get some real numbers. I'm gonna throw these things 3 more times. I'm gonna throw sidearm flat, backhand flat, and then I'll just throw in a backhand hyzer just for fun. Sidearm, and we're gonna do a flat release. Yeah. Pretty beefy. Backhand, dead flat. Last one. Just gonna throw it upside down, why not? Not a bad flight for upside down. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, please drop a like, please. And comment down below. Go to my Instagram right now. You better be listening. Drop a comment how far you think that upside down shot went, and I'll be giving away this black zone. Go comment on my most recent Instagram post how far you think that thing went. I believe it's the one at DDO where I did the little fingerboard tray flip, and you can win this black heritage zone. Show you how it flies, see if you even want it. Yep. Little flutter, a little bit on the flutter side with that release, but you know, user error. I'm sure you guys will throw it way better than that, but thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.